Welcome to Ophiuchus Tarot. We are back again with another channeled message for the collective. But before we jump right in and get started, I just want to take a moment, say hi, and welcome to new subscribers. I am so happy to have you on board with us. Thank you for becoming part of the Ophiuchus tribe. As always, it is an absolute honor and blessing to read for each and every single one of you. That being said, we're going to jump in. Let's see what Spirit has in store for you all today. All right, Spirit, as always, most important messages channeling through first. What does the collective need to know? I want this, whatever it is. The heart space. All right. You may have a love situation coming in very soon. I heard tugging on your heartstrings. There may be someone coming in now. I wanted to say someone from the past, but I kind of wanted to stop myself, which lets me know that maybe some of you would not exactly be completely enthused about someone coming from your past. But just because I say from your past doesn't mean it's someone that you've dated. It may be someone you know of from your past. It could have been a past friend. It could have been a past acquaintance. Or it could have been someone that you're dated, right? Someone you had a relationship with. I'm not really sure what the dynamic is, but I do know that I feel that there is a past energy coming in here. And it's tugging on the heartstrings. Let's see. I feel like you're very tempted to cut that off. You're very tempted to stop the feelings that you're feeling. I don't know if it's overwhelming or it's too much. But I feel like there's a part of you that feels like it's done, it's over with. I want to say until this person comes in, and then all of a sudden, I want to say rekindled. You're at a crossroads. Spirit saying you can do that again. Some of you, you're going to think, not really what I want, and you'll push forward, right? You'll cut this off and you'll push forward. Some of you may be willing to revisit this, even though it's kind of like, I hear a storm of emotions. So this may cause a storm of emotions. This person is now looking for a commitment. We have the ring. So this person may be actually ready for something with you. Maybe they weren't ready in the past and there was a lot of confusion or a lot of miscommunication. Could be for some. Maybe some immaturity going on through there. Someone just wasn't ready, right? Cross to bear. I feel like you held on to that pain from this situation, maybe for quite a while. Let's see. The book. You've got a lot more wisdom under your belt now. I feel like you just feel like you could, if you stepped into it, navigate this situation with a lot more clarity than you had in the past. It's like, I hear no nonsense. So I feel like you've grown a lot. You've got those healthy boundaries in place. I just feel like it's not going to be a repeat of the energy, not on your part or on their part. So, you know, I don't know, maybe this is something that never came together. Maybe this is something that was a friendship and it was two friends who were really interested in each other and nobody made a move, right? I'm not quite certain what this is. I don't feel like there was a big, heavy relationship there, but I do feel like there were heavier emotions. There was an emotional attachment, maybe even a spiritual attachment. That's what I'm getting here. So let's see. Let's keep going. Find out what's going on here. The moon. Okay, so you may not see this person coming in. Your intuition may tell you certain little things, like you may have a feeling, but you don't see it, right? The rider, they're coming. They're coming in your direction. I don't know if they're intending on coming in your direction or if it's just like serendipitous, same place, same time kind of thing, because Spirit will set that up sometimes, right? If they want you to actually have the choice. Listen, just because I'm saying it's coming in doesn't mean you have to take it. What I'm saying is, what Spirit is trying to convey is that the opportunity is coming in. It is always entirely up to you whether or not you choose to entertain this situation or not. Like I said, just the reader, just let you know what's coming, right? You are the one in charge of your own life. Take it or leave it, right? The bouquet. I do feel like it's back from the dead. Back from the dead. I don't know if you felt like this situation was dead, done, in the water. and it wasn't coming back, but I just kind of have the feeling that you're going to be quite a bit surprised with the opportunity in the bouquet and the opportunity for growth coming in. It's a gift. And I almost kind of see what it says passiveness, and I wanted to say shyness. So I don't know if maybe somebody's very, very shy. I almost want to say it could be the masculine energy in this situation. The action, the person putting in the action could actually be quite shy. You might also be shy, but I'm kind of getting, yeah, from that person, they're utilizing their intelligence to kind of, I feel like whether or not this is a planned thing on their part, because I do feel like it is coming towards you, although it could be flipped, right? These are general readings, kind of get in where you fit in. If this is you, you'll understand, right? I just kind of feel like when the opportunity presents itself, this person is really pulling on all the wisdom that they have to kind of make this go in their favor, because I feel like they do have good intentions here. Maybe in the past they didn't. I don't know. For some of you, you may have felt that way. I don't know if they ever truly had bad intentions. I don't feel like this person had bad intentions. They might have been just a little confused, and that energy pushing forward may have made you feel unsure, right? So not necessarily bad, but it might have given you that impression, if that makes any sense at all. Okay, the ship, yeah. This person is ready to explore, I heard sail off into the sunset. So this person may want you aboard and sailing off into the sunset, making a move towards the future. Yeah, growth, expansion. I feel like they have this fantasy in their mind, and they're looking to make, I hear dreams made real. So they're looking to make it sort of real. I'm also getting Princess and the Frog and Prince Naveen. So for whoever that's for, it's like maybe it's kind of the energy of the character. It's like playful, wanting to have fun, not really serious about life, just wanting to kind of flow with the fun instead of taking responsibility and really kind of understanding love and its depths. I feel like that happens by the end of the movie, right? And I kind of, this person sees the value in someone, right? And I kind of get that energy. It's like they saw the value in you, or maybe it took a while to see the value in what you were offering, or what could be with you, right? And that's for whoever it's for. That was just coming through. The Princess and the Frog may have a meaning to somebody, right? Or something specific. It could remind you of a certain person. Clouds. I feel like I hear the clouds blow away and the clarity comes in. Maybe you thought this person was trying to play games with you, but maybe when they come in and they're very honest and upfront with you, you kind of see, maybe you see the shyness, or maybe you see the hesitation or the nervousness. I just kind of feel like this person, maybe you expected them to be a different type of person, or maybe they are a different type of person with other people, just not with you. I just feel like your energy is different. It offers something different. And I don't know if this person was just truly afraid of taking something before they were ready. It could have been something along those lines. Like maybe they saw the value in you, but they just knew they weren't in the right place to accept something like what you were offering, or what they could have had with you. Maybe they didn't want to mess it up then so they could have a future chance, if that makes any sense at all. And I feel that for some. So richness, success, vision, self-awareness. You know, this person has grown a lot. I feel like they really had to get down to the nitty-gritty of it. They really had to kind of learn themselves and really understand kind of what they truly wanted out of this life. I feel like maybe they weren't sure if they just wanted something lighthearted and fun throughout their life, right? Their journey. They wanted to keep it light. But I feel like fear was the one that was kind of telling them to keep it light. And I feel like, you know, depth, it requires a lot of strength and bravery, right? To be authentic and to go a little deeper, right? To be willing to feel the hard things or understand at a deeper level. So I just feel like this person has really grown. I feel like I hear allow me to reintroduce myself. So I do feel like this person may come back in looking a little more mature, but not just that, being that much more mature. So like I said, I don't know that you've had a relationship with this person. Could have been a friendship, could have been someone that where it never got off the ground, could be something like that as well. I'm just kind of feeling like there was a soul connection or a spiritual connection. There was something that drew you two together like magnets, but also repelled at the same time. I feel like because there was not the wisdom, the knowledge wasn't there. You know, the life's lessons had to get in the way first, is kind of what I feel. The birds. So sorrow, temporary misunderstanding, spirit on deck. Okay, so temporarily or in spirit span of time, you know, it could have been years. I don't really know. Could have been months, years, right? Weeks. I do kind of feel like the misunderstandings needed to be there so the growth could seep in. Or I don't know if do the two of you trigger each other into growth. It could be something more like that. I almost kind of feel like the opportunity is coming in very soon for the two of you to actually get to know each other. I don't know if it's like you've seen a bunch of things about this person or you felt things about this person that maybe you felt like you shouldn't have felt or they felt that way. I don't know. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot to unpack is what I hear. All right. I do wanted to say the seer. It's like, did you foresee troubles coming in this situation? I feel like maybe one or both of you felt like you could see that it was going to be hard to bring this together. There were going to be mountains to climb. Or maybe you each had your own mountain to climb. You were previously trying to get through your own hardships while this was kind of sitting it or dangling in front. I hear dangling like the carrot. So it's like maybe it was something you both wanted, but you both were going through heavier things in other areas of your life. It's like the growth needed to happen first is kind of what I'm getting here. I hear, and luckily enough, it's time. You escaped difficulties, escaped a difficult situation, the wish to act. Right, spirit on deck. So it's like maybe the two of you wished to make moves towards each other, but the timing was really, really off. Or maybe this is just someone you had a really huge super crush on. They might have had one on you too. You guys might have felt the magnetism, but couldn't act on it. Maybe someone was in a relationship, right? Kind of getting that energy. Maybe you both were going in different directions, but felt the pull, right? There's something going on here. It's going to be a little different for everybody, but I feel like now might actually be the time to explore this. I keep seeing the ship. I feel like you're in a powerful place right now. We've got the woman, the witch here. I'm kind of feeling like with the witch, healthy boundaries are in place. You're standing tall in your power. You are that master manifester or that creator in your own life. And I feel like you're feeling strong there, right? Maybe you may be calling to have a new beginning in your life energetically, and spirit's like, oh great, they're ready too. Let's kind of smash this together and see if it works, right? I feel like spirit is just kind of pulling this together. I don't know if this will last the test of time, but I feel like it could. If both of you are ready for it. I feel like I know the other person is now ready, but maybe you were ready then and then now you're not sure if that's what you want. But I feel like if this person offers you that opportunity, you can at least think it over, right? The lily, there is innocence here, which I like to see. Too old age. Okay, so look, this could go the long haul, right? Or maybe you're starting off older than you thought you would on this part of the journey or on this leg of the journey. But just because you get to a certain age doesn't mean that you are disqualified from finding love and stepping into it and having that life partner, right? So that's for whoever it's for. Let's see. The child. Again, there's an innocence to this. There's a fun, there's laughter. You know, the two of you may actually have a really easy time. Once everything's said and done and it's like you guys are talking, I do feel like there's a lot of fun and laughter and you guys really connecting on different levels. I feel like the two of you can really just laugh together. I feel like there's such an importance to that. It just lightens the load as you move forward. I feel like you might find that that level of release or lightheartedness could really tide you through life's everyday ups and downs. It's like being able to laugh with this person might be part of the true gift, right? Let's see what else is going on here. Yeah, we have the Tower. So everything you know would have to crumble. It's like maybe you've been walking this solitary path. I'm seeing the Witch and I'm hearing solitary. So maybe you've been walking that solitary path, just doing what, you know, needs to be done. It's like you weren't sitting around waiting for love to come to you. You were doing other things, right? Exploring other options, maybe getting creative in your life, creating a business or some sort of side hobby that really fuels you or fills you up, right? I feel like maybe you were raising children. I'm seeing the child here. I just kind of feel like you were busy doing other things or you're busy doing other things. And here it comes. The old way of things might crumble down and you might be making room for someone else to enter your life. Yep, there they are. There's the man. So we have the woman and the man. It's the masculine and the feminine energy, the action-oriented and the nurturer, right? So get in where you fit in, right? But I do feel like, look, it almost looks like the wizard here is offering something or offering a gift. And I feel like the gift is the person themselves. The gift is the time. The gift is the opportunity for the relationship. And I do hear it could flourish. So I love that. I want that, whatever it is. I really want it. Okay, the garden. Oh, I love this. Okay, so the garden card is all about stepping out into like an open space, going with your person, being shown off, being introduced to the family and the friends, and really creating a beautiful part or becoming part of a community, right? So it would be your family merging with their family or their friends merging with your friends, or you just merging with them or vice versa, right? It could be on a smaller scale, but I do feel like this is out in the open. This is nothing that's going to be hidden or maybe that was something in the past. Did this person hide the way they felt for you or hide from you the way they felt for you? Something like that could have been for some, doesn't have to be for all. But I am kind of getting that maybe you hid how you felt. Maybe this wasn't something that the two of you shared with others around you. It's like you didn't tell your best friend or you didn't tell your family members what you were thinking or feeling about someone, right? Let's see. The stars, wishes, hopes, and dreams could be coming true. You know, you might not have realized that this person was going to be a big part of your future dreams coming through or true. They both wanted to come out at the same time. So I'm kind of feeling like this might be a big surprise to you, but a welcome one that feels really, really good. There's a lot of loyalty coming in. This could really go the long haul. I feel like this person was maybe this person couldn't let you go or couldn't get you out of their mind. I almost kind of feel like this could be like a serendipitous moment for some. You're just right place, right time. That person's there. They get up the courage. They come talk to you, right? And then something blooms from there. For others, this is something where this person is getting up the courage and they're stepping towards you because maybe part of them has always felt like they were loyal by heart when it comes to you. It's like you never kind of left their heart space. I don't know if they turned around and realized that you were there. Maybe they were trying to lie to themselves over the course of time and kind of make it feel like that you weren't really sitting in their heart space, but you were. I kind of get that energy for some as well. The sun, happiness, the new dawn, new day. You know, I heard being with this person is like therapy, and I kind of want to go back to the laughter. I just feel like, I don't know, the two of you really click. The two of you really get along very well. I feel like there's a sense of lightness that I feel like is the gift in this situation. Is there anything else? Yeah, I feel like I hear end to your lonely days. So this could really be something that tides over it. Happiness, optimism, lightheartedness, charm, self-confidence, and guidance. I do feel like you're being guided in the right direction. What did I say was the sun before? Oh, wow. Look at that. There's two. The sun. So the key to happiness. Okay, I get it. And then happiness itself. I really love this. Yeah, it really heals. This situation could really heal a part of you, or heal something that felt broken inside of you. Maybe there's just something like, oh, okay. So I'm hearing hard to love. So I'm talking to those of you out there who maybe kind of felt like because you couldn't find the right thing, that maybe you just were too hard to love. And I don't feel like that's ever the case for anyone. I feel like you're always going to be hard to love for the wrong person. And maybe you've come across quite a few wrong people for you, but it doesn't mean you're hard to love. I feel like the right person will be able to love you easily. And maybe it just took a while for you to get to that person, to find that stability in love. I don't know. I heard to stop punishing yourself for maybe past situations. Maybe you were overly punishing yourself for situations that didn't work out, that maybe could have gone the long haul, but you felt like they weren't right, so you kind of ended it. I kind of get that energy here too. Yeah, this is coming in very, very soon, collective. I feel like this is something you will be able to, I heard fiercely protect. So you and your person may actually both feel the same way about fiercely protecting this, because it's special, because it's different, because it's exactly what you've been wishing for. And I feel like it's not just you, it's this person as well. I heard they're going to anchor, they're going to hold it down for you. So I feel like you're both going to have that type of energy for each other. I hear go hard for each other. And then possibly set those roots deeply down. So it's like everything's rooted in place, but it flows. You can bend, but you don't break. I feel like you find a lot of strength in this situation with this person. So collective, you have the opportunity coming towards you that could go the long haul. Now, I don't know how much of this person is past for you and what's not, but you might want to really take a little time to think this over before you say no, because I do feel like this might be something that, you know, might be challenging. I'm seeing the mountain in my mind's eye, so it might be challenging in the very beginning, but it could really, really be worth it. And sometimes a challenge is worth it when you've got all this good coming after it. So really think it over, the opportunities that come towards you, even if they do have some sort of past tie or a bit of a mountain to climb, it may be really, really worth it, is what I keep hearing. Before we've exhausted the deck here, collective. This looks like a great opportunity to me, but like I said, I don't know your past in this situation or with this person. But I do feel like it could be a really great opportunity. Like, it might not even be that much of a past. Maybe it's just you've seen this person around. It's like they were in their own friend group. You were over here, and maybe they collided here and there. Something like that. Could be really light, right? All right, we had an N standing up. We had an H, a V, an A, an N, an F, an E, a G. There could have been someone in the way as well. It could have been family members, could have been friends, maybe trying to convince the other that, you know, they don't want to go in your direction, or you don't want to go in their direction for whatever reason. Could have been something like that too, that kind of got in the way. And that's just for whoever it's for. All right, this one was kind of an I. What are you? Ooh, a blank. Okay, insert initial here. Let's see. Okay, so your initials, their initials, any other messages that may channel through here? I wanted to say W or an M. I heard yes, ma'am. So I don't know if, are you a boss? Do you have boss-like energy? I don't know. I'm seeing the witch, and I'm seeing the power hat. I'm seeing the fun, like that cone part of the witch's hat is all about funneling in power and divine knowledge and wisdom. This person may look at you and have a great respect for you. As you stand in your power, I feel like that's something that really kind of thrills this person. All right, first and last name, 2 blanks. Let's see what else we have going on here. I hear this is someone you could also respect. I don't know if they've just done a lot of work on themselves or done a lot of work in their own life to become who they want to be. I feel like you're really going to be surprised. Again, I'm hearing, allow me to reintroduce myself. So that could be you or this person. This person could be looking at you and thinking you've done so much for yourself. You've come so far. And maybe that is something to be really proud of. That is a reason to stand tall. I'm kind of getting that energy as well. It's really good. All right. Anything else? Something about the woods. Do you walk through the woods with this person? Do you live near the woods? Does this person live near the woods? Is there a spot this person takes you to? Or maybe in the past? Something about the woods. And that's for whoever it's for. Not going to be for everybody, right? I heard vengeance. I don't know. Yeah. If there were other people involved in kind of thwarting this, I hear something about your person. I see them with a masculine energy with a sword raised, like vengeance will be mine kind of energy. I don't know if it's like they're avenging something. Maybe someone was attacking you in a certain way, and it could have been verbally, it could have been, it's like I'm getting that bear energy. It's like wanting to protect you, wanting to protect this situation from the outside. So there could have been someone trying to attack it, or maybe that's part of the new mountain to climb, but I don't feel like it's going to be a problem. I feel like your person, you know, maybe in the past, this person didn't lace their boots. They weren't ready for war, but I feel like now they are. They're ready to really fight the good battle to keep this together, to keep it moving forward. So, and I don't care who it's against. So I almost kind of feel like this person would be willing to go up against whoever they had to make sure that this situation was safe and secure. Which I love, because in a relationship, it truly is you and your person against the world, right? Hand in hand, walking forward. I kind of feel like that's how this person sees this situation with you. I hear something about an RV and traveling or camping. So this person may really be into woodsy things, or maybe you are. Maybe I'm seeing like campfires. I'm seeing warm, cozy blankets, and I'm seeing laughter and fun. I'm seeing people together really enjoying their time. So it could be a family, a blended family. I don't know if maybe you have children, they have children, could be for some, because I did hear something earlier in the reading about someone being older, right? It getting to you as you're older, but it's still for you. So it could be something like that as well. I just feel like you and this person have a lot in common. And I do see a ton of laughter. It just keeps coming through. I feel like that's a real highlight in this situation. It's like you can get through life when you have someone to laugh with. Even when the chips are down, if you have someone to laugh with, you can get through just about anything, right? And I see that energy here. It's like there's that uplifting energy that really makes this connection so strong. I really love that. All right, let's see. All right, what else do we have? What do we have for the collective here? All right, Spirit, what do we have? All right, we've got sunshine and happiness coming in. We've got the little witch. I'm not surprised to see it. You could be coming into a situation with this person from now, I want to say maybe just through the full moon, because she's flying through the moon. So maybe just after the full moon as well. So I want to say time span, maybe about 3 weeks. I want to say you could, if this is for you, it's probably about 3 weeks out from whenever you watch this. The readings are always timeless. So when you get here, it might be your reading, no matter what time of year you're getting here, right? So that's kind of the energy I'm getting. They definitely want to take this to new heights. They may want to travel with you as well. There's a lot of seeing the sights and maybe exploring different places and new growth. Yeah, you know, I just feel like they want to make new memories. They may want to travel with you. This person may be all about traveling, or they may travel for work. Perhaps they take you with them when they travel. Could be something like that as well. I don't know, it's great energy. I do feel like there's a lot of magic or good energy coming in here about creation and manifesting. As a side note, I feel like you've actually been manifesting this level of happy for a while, but now it's coming in the form of a person. So that's for whoever it's for as well. As far as spell work goes, as a side note, if you are working any spells right now, I do feel like they will come forth in full energy with that moon. I feel like they're going to be very powerful. That moon is full there, and then that sunshine is warm and bright. So I do feel like you're working this good, loving type of magic in your life. I do feel like it's going to bring in a lot of warmth and happiness. So that is what I have for you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, become part of this Ophiuchus tribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.